everybody. How's it going tonight? You doing good? Yeah. I work in a dispensary. I've worked there for 8 years. Thank you, yeah. Someone came in the other day, they gave me the worst advice I had ever received. They were like, Jeremiah, you should burn sage, because burning sage is great luck. But no one ever bothered to tell me that burning sage I own myself was terrible luck. And I learned that too late when my cat died. Yeah. So rest in peace, Sage. I'm gonna miss her. It's fun. You guys are fun. I like this. Spokane's the shit. I was born and raised in Aberdeen, Washington. I don't know if you guys know. Oh, I got a groan in the front. I don't expect you guys to know where Aberdeen is. It's a little podunk town in the middle of nowhere. A lot of crime. I know that because even early on as a kid, I was robbed at needlepoint, you know? But people that know Aberdeen, they know it because of Kurt Cobain and Nirvana. That's where they came from, right? And so it's not a coincidence that people think of Nirvana and Kurt Cobain when they think of Aberdeen. They got a lot in common. Like they started out depressing for a little while, they developed a drug problem, but now they're both dead as fuck, guys, you know? Woo! It's bad. But I don't look like a typical guy from Aberdeen. I look like I got my shit together even though I don't, you know? So people come up to me, they're like, Jeremiah, you need to check your privilege. Because not everyone's born and raised in a gated community. I'm like, how did you know I was born in the only gated trailer park in Aberdeen, you know? The only other gated community is Stafford Creek Penitentiary, you know? So that's where my uncle's from. It's like a family reunion every time. Oh, it's fun. I don't know. I get weird things in Aberdeen all the time. You know, people come up to me and they'll be like, hey, you really need to like, man up. You really need to do things like follow the 2 shake rule, right? Like men do weird things. We have the 2 shake rule. It doesn't make any sense. Like more than 2 times when you're playing with it. Sir, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst personal hygiene rule that exists. Like no one, it doesn't apply to anything else. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like I'm not in there wiping my ass. I'm like, oh, only 2 times. I'm not finger blasting myself in here. The 2 shake rule's ineffective, guys, you know? Like if you knew how many little driblets of piss got away in men's panties, not another random blowjob would ever happen again. I'm just being honest. Try my hypothesis. Just give a random blowjob sometime. You'd be like, oh, that is salty. What the fuck? Could you imagine if ladies did that, though? It'd just be chaos in the world if they only twerked twice over the toilet seat. There'd just be so many more slip and fall lawsuits. That's all I'm saying, guys. I'm gonna take this out and set this down because I have ADHD and I'm a stoner, so you know what that means. I'm useless. I was a cool kid in Aberdeen because I was able to be okay, stay with me with this, okay? I was a cool kid in middle school because I was able to fuck the hottest teacher in the middle school, you know what I'm saying, guys? I was talking to the town for a while until he decided he wasn't my type. And to everyone that tensed up, relax, it's just a joke, I'm kidding. Never fucked my teacher. Come on, I'd be messed up. He was my coach, okay? So it's totally different. He wasn't even a good coach. Like during the entire game, he'd just give me different baseball signs like stay or to steal a base or to go for the home run, you know? We were the worst golf team I had ever seen, my God. Don't feel bad for me, he's in prison now, so my golf shot ain't the only thing getting shanked. You know what I'm saying, guys? There's a golf term for the young ones. In Aberdeen, a really big trend is starting, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's called vabbing. It's all over social media. Feel free to fact check me later. It's a really cool thing. When ladies go out, they want to find a date. Nowadays, they take their fingers and they put it up their vagina and they use the juices as pheromones to get a date. And I'm like, finally, a perfume that smells like yeast, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm into it. And I can tell by the reaction I'm not the only one that carbo loads. You know what I'm saying? I love sourdough. I'm into it, you know? I want to see how the trend goes, though. I want to see, like, is the best vabbers going to bottle their scent, like sell it at Macy's and Kohl's and stuff, you know? Like midnight snatch for the late night catch ladies, you know? Regardless of what you do, I like it. but I don't think guys can get away with the same thing, right? I don't think they could go out for a night like penis stab or mushroom stamp or whatever you'd call it, you know? Out of like 10 dicks, it'd be like cheese, cheese, piss. Cheese, cheese, sweat. Cheese, cheese, herpes every time. But ladies, you can do things guys can't, and I think that it's cool. I'm into it. If I could take one thing that you guys can do, I would pick the ability to queef. I would. I don't think I would be any fun to make love with, though, because I'd be trying to use it as a vibrate function the whole time, you know? It got me thinking, I'm like, why can't guys queef, you know? It'd be fun. We would have fun with it. We're fun people. I promise to use it responsibly like ladies do, special occasions, anniversaries, I get it, you know? I think it's evolutionary why guys can't queef, though. I'm gonna be honest, because if little boys learned early on that they could pull their foreskin tight and play it like a kazoo, nobody's getting in heaven ever again, you know? That's the end of the human race right there. I'm feeling good. I lost 11 pounds, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm on a weight loss journey, thank you. I haven't really done much different. I just started taking fiber gummies and drinking more water. So I guess my grandpa was right after all. I really am full of shit, guys. Wow. Jeez. But on my weight loss journey, I was online. I was looking up gym hacks, you know, ways to lose weight really quick without really putting in a lot of effort. And I came across this gym hack called semen retention. I decided I'd try it out, right? It says it like bottles up your hormones and then it can come out in the muscle. I wish they were specific about which gains I was getting, because the only gains I'm getting is more wet dreams, guys. Gain laundry detergent is my new favorite. That was a stupid joke. I'm fucking sorry. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm on thin ice at work because I tried to call in sick recently with herpes. I don't think that's how that works. They're like, Jeremiah, we're gonna let you go. This is a reoccurring problem. I'm like, I know, I think that's how herpes works. I don't have a good transition for this. So I got LASIK done in 2019. It was a really scary experience. I didn't know what to expect. I saw a couple red flags right away, even though I didn't know anything about LASIK, because I sat down for the surgery. The surgeon comes in, and he says, first thing out of his mouth, literally says, I offer elective prayers before the surgery. You want me to pray for you today? Have more faith in yourself, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, my eye surgeon was wearing fucking glasses, guys. What? Now, a smarter man would have got up, he'd have walked out. He'd at least taken the prayer or asked for a discount. But knowing me, I just sat there and went through with it, and my eyes turned out just as bad. That is the last time I get LASIK done at a church in Aberdeen, guys. Oh my God. Whew. Growing up in a little town like Aberdeen, I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about my family. My dad is a real hands-on dad, you know. He liked to smack me around a little bit. It made me a good guy, but sometimes he went a little overboard, right? Like one time I had an ear infection. I went to the hospital for it. He's pissed. He had to take work off. He grabs me by the little back of the neck and he reels me in. He goes, if you're not actually hurt, boy, you're gonna be when I'm done with you. I was like, oh fuck. I remember being so scared, hoping I was hurt, right? I can't wait for that fucker to be on his deathbed. Because I'm gonna take work off and I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm gonna lean in his good ear. I'll be like, Pa, if you're not actually dead, you're gonna be after this. That's me killing my dad. Okay. My dad's, you know, he grew up, he became a good guy, you know, he grew a little bit, and I feel like he did a pretty good job with me and my brother. Like, my brother gave me a great nephew. I don't have any kids, but I like kids, and my nephew's a great kid. He was born and raised in a religious family. So I try not to hold it against him. But I try to play into his lifestyle a lot, right? He loves Legos, so for his holiday, I figured I'd get him a Lego set, a religious Lego set. And turns out Lego doesn't make one. I thought that was weird. I figured a religious Lego set would bring his whole family closer to Jesus, because Jesus had nails hammered through his feet. And you can have that same sensation if you fucking step on a Lego. God damn. But Lego, like I said, doesn't make a religious Lego set. So I went out of my way and I made him the one and only Passion of the Christ Lego set. Relax, it's totally realistic. He gets to build up that little Lego crucifix. And he gets to beat the fucking shit out of Lego Jesus. He gets to hang him on that crucifix, you know? And that's his favorite part, because he's Jewish, guys, so. I'm Jeremiah. Have a great night. Thank you very much.
Jeremiah Hughes, everybody, let him hear it.